Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Judicial's ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Huskies offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these type.
Breaks into the open. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
How about an RD? What a start. You want to come out and say, I'm going to be aggressive. We're going to take shots. We're going to make big plays. Look no further than the first play of the game. What a start.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Under fire. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Looking to throw again. Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on third down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Judicial's offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Gets the back moving. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Judicials come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the option. The pitch. At the 45 on his way. He's loose. The 10. Touchdown Judicials. Great job by the back on the option. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Snags it quickly on the left. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Trying play action. He's got the tight end. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running into the open space. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the field goal unit is on the field. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard drive from the left. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Finds a tight end. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. And the Huskies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UNLV pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. The Rebels were clicking in every phase of the game, and the results speak for themselves. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it at the 30. There he goes. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Judicials.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper was a bolt of lightning, a touchdown pass from 84 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Finds his big tight end. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. The Huskies will hustle to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game, because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get anything on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He'll ride his man on the option. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Finally, a defense looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think, setting up 4th down. And that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
They kick it away on 4th down. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense working from the pistol. Quarterback keeps it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's York. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Gonna run it. It's O'Neal. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. They punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. They boot it away on 4th down. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Now the toss. Slithers into space. Got enough for the 1st down. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Handoff to the fullback. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Judicials with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll send the back in motion. Now on the option. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Now on the move. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Judicials can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try to get outside. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Judicials kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. Looks as if he's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Goes to the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. They'll run the option. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your 2nd guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Did he call bank on that one? Off the left upright and good. And with that field goal, guys, we're all tied up in the early going.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Catch in the middle. It's Rodgers. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. The handoff to Johnson. Turning it on. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Right back to the well. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Givens. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
At the 40. And that's a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Gets it out fast. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Northern Illinois will line up with a first and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Can the D deny them on second and goal?
Timeout, judicials.
He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. It's third and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Snaps it in the shotgun. They got him! Big stop in the backfield, and what a stand by this defense to keep points off the board.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive, you want to get touchdowns, you don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this. Well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on fourth down and goal.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Gives it on the option. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Husky Stadium.
Northern Illinois will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Sends it back in motion. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Shakes off the defender. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. He's going to take off. Looking for room at the 25. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
That's a first down for the offense.
Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
By the running back.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10.
Brings up second down.
Motion from the back. Here comes the option. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this. in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but that 4th down stop kept them from getting anything on the board. Complete in the middle. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. On target to the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on 3rd down. Forget that. Let's go get the 1st down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a 1st and goal situation.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, Huskies! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 28 over Nevada. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll take it himself.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. The Judicials are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Quarterback now breaking the field. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Judicials line up to punt it away. They're going to mark this one at the 15. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Judicials. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep two hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Bringing the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Good news is they didn't lose a ton of yards. The bad news is that's the third sack they've given up now in this game. They have got to do a better job protecting this quarterback.
The Huskies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Third down play from the gun. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Givens. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The option look. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll send the back in motion. Finding open areas. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Final play of the quarter coming. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the third. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Makes the grab. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Leaves it with the running back. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He splits the uprights, and now they take the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Off play action on first down. That's caught. It's York. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On the move.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
The Judicials come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10.
And first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's made. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Sends it back in motion. On the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback, because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. He'll keep it himself. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Tackle at the 47-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. This quarterback part of their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Using his legs, it's O'Neal. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. They want to run this quarterback. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Throws to the tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. The offense has a chance, down 1 possession in the 4th. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Sticks it in his belly. Gets it past the marker. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Under fire. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Unloads to the right. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Gets the back moving. On the option. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got it down the middle. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. On the option. He'll pitch it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. They've got time here to take a shot or two, but they need to be smart. They're already in field goal range. The Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that will tie the game here in the final minute of play.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense is not completely screwed us down.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. From the gun, running back on the move. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. To the air on first down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Complete to the right. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Timeout is called with just a single second left. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And this to put them on top as we get close to closing time. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.